What's up, Urban Acolyte family? My name is Prince, and I'm an Urban Acolyte. And it looks like Star Wars Rebels has posted their mid-season trailer about an hour ago. I was actually in the middle of doing my breathing exercises and my Cheer It Imwe Guardian of the Wills training. If you're following me on Instagram, I'm doing 100 days of meditation, 100 days of Zen, and I'm using I am one with the Force, and the Force is with me as my mantra to answer a question. I'm doing about 20 minutes, and I'm using, I think it's the Insight Meditation app. I think that's what it's called, at least. Just hop over to the Google Play store or the Apple iTunes store or whatever it's called on for you iPhone users, and look up Insight Meditation if you want the meditation app that I'm using. And I'm also using the paid version. But anyway, enough about that. I've not seen this trailer. My man Ty, who's a fan of the channel and a personal Facebook friend, posted it in his Facebook feed, and I caught a glimpse of it. It looks like we're going to see Obi-Wan Kenobi. So let's check this out, because I'm definitely doing a reaction to this. First time seeing it. Let's see what's up. So we're hearing the message that was sent out after Order 66.
This is Master Obi-Wan Kenobi. This message is a warning.
The holocron is working.
Dark Shadow. This is a warning.
Why is the holocron working?
Warning. Warning. Warning.
It's Geonosis.
The Empire is hiding something important. We'll deal with it. They can't keep it hidden forever.
Shoot, I think I saw Death Troopers.
It won't be too late.
There's a rebel spy in our midst. Codename Fulcrum.
We're building an alliance.
Mon Mothma. I told y'all we would see Mon Mothma.
A coordinated attack by multiple rebel cells is unprecedented.
They've revealed their meager defenses. And it's exactly this moment I've been waiting for.
Thrawn is going after them.
Welcome home. I should let them know we're coming so they don't shoot us down.
That's funny. Wait, you're not kidding, are
They're
you?
going to Mandalore.
Your rebel friends are going to bring the Empire down on all of us.
Bo-Katan.
You can convince your mother to help the rebels. All of Mandalore might follow you in the dark saber.
Once people know you have it, you will be challenged. You must use all your skills together.
Told you she was getting trained.
I'm fighting for you and everyone else not to lose what they've got.
My friends make the impossible possible.
Monroe.
Come on, bust some buckets.
Oh, that was Gar Saxon.
We will show the galaxy what happens to those who dare speak against the Emperor.
Not if I can help it.
We'll never surrender to you, Thrawn.
I'm not accepting surrenders. I want utter defeat. Crashing down upon
It looked like Gar Saxon had the dark saber. Obi-Wan.
You're in the wrong place.
Oh, snap. Well, that's either a vision or Obi-Wan Kenobi and Maul are going to finally have their showdown. And if they do, then that would explain... if they do and Maul is on the losing end, that would explain why we don't see Maul in the original saga. And it might lay, well, not might, it will end all of those speculations that Maul is going to go on to start the Knights of Ren. I don't believe that Maul will have any involvement in the founding of the Knights of Ren. I don't think Maul is going to go on to become Supreme Leader Snoke's apprentice, and I definitely don't think Maul is Snoke. But we'll have to wait and see. That'll be a conversation that we can have at the end of April or the beginning of May, once we hopefully see what the final outcome of Maul will be. I think I pointed it out in another video, but if you look at maps, I think that Geonosis and Tatooine are very close to each other in the Outer Rim on the new maps of the galaxy. That's in the Rogue One visual guide. I'm not looking at it. I don't have it in front of me right now, but I'm pretty sure that they are somewhat close together. So I think that if the rebels are operating primarily in that part of space, that they it'll be kind of easy for them to figure out what this desert planet with twin suns is going to be. Or it can just be frustrating for us as the audience to know you guys are on Geonosis. Tatooine is probably in the same star system or a nearby system. It's not far away. It's almost like going from Lothal to Garel in season 1, and why can't you guys figure it out? I do want to make a correction though. That snow planet is not, I don't think that's Mandalore. That's the planet where Death Watch had been hiding out on when Ahsoka goes there with her homeboy was he from Onderon? I can't think of his name off the top of my head. But that planet where Ahsoka where we first encountered the Death Watch, Maul goes there with Savage Opress, where, like I keep saying, where we first encountered the Death Watch. Since Pre Vizsla's clan, those people of Death Watch that sided with Maul are on Mandalore, right? Gar Saxon and all of his supporters are on Mandalore. They have become the Imperial Super Commandos that we saw in the Imperial Super Commandos episode, right? So I imagine that Sabine's mother, if that was Bo-Katan Kryze that we saw in the trailer, Sabine's mother is there. Maybe she's a high-ranking person within the administration that is on Mandalore under Gar Saxon, right? So that's why we hear the statement: if you can get your mother to side with you, then we have a good chance of pulling off some kind of coup. I think that whatever is going on Mandalore could play a big part in what happens with Phoenix Squadron. I think I said this in one of my Rogue One videos, or I asked the question, and I'm really leaning in this direction very heavily now. But I think that Phoenix Squadron is going to get absorbed into one of these color-coded squadrons, the one with the A-wings. So I think that was Green Squadron, right? So I think that Hera Syndulla won't be Phoenix leader. She won't be Green leader. I think she's going to be like in charge as General Syndulla, in charge of that squadron, which means that, and other people will get shifted around because some of the TIE fighter pilots in Rogue One are members of Phoenix Squadron. So right now, when we're watching Star Wars Rebels, some of those no-name pilots that might get names, and that's something we're all going to have to listen for. Some of those pilots that aren't named are freaking in Rogue One, right? They're in the Battle of Scarif, and I'm probably going to have to either go back to the movies and watch. I'm probably not going to be able to watch for that until it comes out on DVD or digital download, or I'm going to probably get all of the above when it comes out in the spring, right? But we'll have to pay attention and see which of the members from Phoenix Squadron that have been absorbed in a Blue Squadron and Gold Squadron actually survived the Battle of Scarif, right? And maybe there was one in another squadron. It might have, if he went in the Red Squadron, well, we know what happens to him. If he survived, she didn't survive past A New Hope. But that's something we'll have to watch for. But it looks like we're going to get a lot of tie-ins to Rogue One. at the end, or at the end, in this season, like I said, we're going to see Mon Mothma. I thought I saw Death Troopers with Thrawn. We could see other Fulcrum agents, which means we have the possibility of seeing Cassian Andor. I'm really hoping that we get a Jedha tease or a shot at Jedha. Maybe we get to see a member of the Guardian of the Wills, a Brotherhood of the Wills, or some mention of the Temple of the Kyber, right? That's what I'm hoping for. Maybe we won't see that until season 4, which has already been recorded. And Freddie Prinze Jr. said that in his interview with Dash, or Mitch, over on the Dash Star Wars channel back in August, right? So lots of great things to look forward to. But what did you see in this trailer besides the showdown with Darth Maul and Obi-Wan Kenobi that you're most excited about, right? Is it going to be Ezra potentially dueling with Gar Saxon, or at least I thought that was Ezra with his green lightsaber fighting with Gar Saxon? Is it going to be Sabine learning how to use the dark saber, how to fight with it? Of course, if Gar Saxon has it, then there's a potential that something happens to Sabine. Maybe she loses it. So let me know what you're most looking forward to in the second half of season 3, and I'll be checking to see what you guys have to say. If you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and click on that subscribe button so that you can take your first steps towards becoming an urban acolyte. Make the commitment to improving yourself and your community through your love of Star Wars. Make sure to check out some of my other videos that I posted on Star Wars Rebels Season 3 and continue to support the channel. But that's all I've got for this video, so thanks for watching. Y'all keep on breathing, and may the Force be with you always.